Good afternoon, everybody. This is my brother Al, a community member from the Comic Hall crew. I'm asking for your help, and would like you to go to his GoFundMe page and check out his GoFundMe. He needs a little help with fighting colon cancer to help pay for the medical bills. Be much appreciated. All of his information is right here. And while you watch this video, short little video, it's a little entourage from my brother Al, my good friend. He's family. And I have a little something for you, brother Al. I hope you like it. And everybody out there in the community, out there in the world, please donate. Donate generously. Help my brother Al fight this colon cancer thing. Has been going on for a long time. And especially other community members out there. You know the ones. Jen is another one. But please, all of his information will be down in the links below. And enjoy this entourage. Thank you so much, community. G-Man out.
We're born alone, we die alone. And in between, we spend our lives looking for something, connection. That's all we want. Every once in a while, we might find it in a true friend. Many friendships will come only to fade as quickly as a firework, but some, a rare and precious few, turn life up to 11 and keep it there. You gotta hold on to friends like these because just like air, you'll miss them when they're gone. No one else gets it, but they do, because they know what's in your soul, your heart, your mind. They can blindside you, come out of nowhere, but you'll know them right away. You'll click as perfectly as a jack plug into an amp. They'll know what you're thinking before you've thought it. Anticipating your every move, they'll understand the demons as well as the angels inside of you, never judging you for it either. And together, you'll uncage a thrill that makes you surge with life, but don't be fooled. Friendships are not easy. You gotta put the effort in and take as good care of them as you do your own flesh. There will be good times and epic, adrenaline-filled challenges where it seems there's no way you can make it, but if you trust in one another and commit, you'll find a way, coming through together, closer, stronger. Even so, you, they, the world, in time, everything and everyone changes. Slowly that boiling energy of young friendship will cool and be replaced by the bonds of a deep, mutual history, complete with the scars that tell the stories of a lifetime well lived. It's as inevitable as ripples altering their size. So don't fight it. Go with it. Ride it out.
That there was one of my favorite actors, Christopher Walken. Big shout out to Christopher Walken. So if he ever hears this, I hope he likes it. And brother Al, that was also dedicated to you and to some of my community member friends, all my family down in Florida. You know who you are, you guys. I love you all. Steve and all you guys. But brother Al, get better, and please, community, donate generously. Be much appreciated, and we love you, Al. I love you, Al. The Queen loves you. We want you to get better. So remember, community, you know what to do. His links will be down below, along with his PayPal. If you don't want to go through the GoFundMe, you can PayPal him directly if you'd like. Much love, brother Al, and we all love you. Family always, and best friends forever, brother. And I love you. And so does everybody else. Thank you so much, community. And thank you, all my brothers and sisters down in Florida. Much love. Love you, Al. G-Man out. Peace.
It's a long and winding road. Churches' walls are made of stone, but we all make it home. Tired of trading sunshine for a pocket full of rain. we all make it home. A church's walls are made of stone, but we all make it home. We all make it home. All right. All right, man. We're live. It's church. It's late night church. What's happening? I will say hello to the chat in a second. Christina, we appreciate you being here. You're always in a chat, no matter what time it's going on. You're always dropping links, and that's really cool. So thank you very much. If anybody wants to hop on, they can ask. I'll let them on probably. Who knows? Midnight Mass, baby. Boom. That's right. You know how it goes. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Yeah. I decided to go live because fuck that guy. I got an unboxing to do. GT Key. I don't know anything about any drama. At least not on my end. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with drama in the community. I don't give a fuck what's going on with drama in the community. What I can say is my conscience and my soul is pretty damn fucking clean. And I like comic books. Collecto6, how you doing, my friend? So this box actually came from Susan, which is Collecto's wife. Let's get to the chat. We'll say hello. We'll do some hellos. Again, if anybody wants to hop on, you're more than welcome. I haven't put the link in the chat yet, but if you feel like you want to pop on, you can. GT Key, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. TM Nerdy in the chat early. We got Cali Comics. If you're not paying attention, Callie and I will be doing a Kickstarter very shortly. The first script is done. We're working on the second script. We've got artists working at the moment, doing awesome art. I don't know when that's going to exactly take place. That's sort of what we're waiting on, is a timeline at the moment. But because everybody is so awesome in this community, we've got a lot of people that volunteered their time. So we're not pressing any issues, that's for sure. We just want to thank everybody that is a part of it, which Austin LeMay, Norin, we've got Callie, of course, myself, K-Pop Junkie, Loke is doing it, and the person that's drawing the book is actual Dracula, which is pretty freaking awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that. Speaking of Dracula, I don't know, his thing always, there it is.
Let me explain. I work for Dracula.
Count Dracula? It's the real fucking Dracula!
Oh, yeah, it sure is the real Dracula. So he's doing the book, and that's, I think, is super dope. So, where am I in this chat here? Comic Journey, we are always dead, my friend. GTK, like I said, I don't know anything about any drama. I do know that other people have lots of it, so they can keep it. Christina Payne, John Stout in the house. How you doing, John? Good to see you, brother. Geek Out with Roscoe. Man, we miss you, Roscoe. Yeah, man. I missed your show. I think you had a really good show. Collecto6, what's happening, my friend? Susie Q, this box is from you. So we appreciate you. Comic Ozzy. Amen, brother. Amen. Basically, what I'm just doing here is I went live because of that guy, and I think we can get more views over here. So
think it's a better way to do things. Siren, what's going on? How you doing? Claim Grayskull, nice. It's awesome, eh? Yeah, man, it's the original. It's got a lot of the pieces with it, to be honest. And of course, I got a big box of comics. If anybody wants to pop on, just say so. I'll drop the link in the chat. I got my pig sticker right here. Boom. She's a nice one. This is my favorite one to open boxes with. It's very sharp. There's a good amount of tape, but a proper amount of tape on this box, I think. I don't know how it opens, so we're going to try and figure it out. It's a weird one. It's like a Frankenbox. It's okay. We have a Frankenbox, people. You know what I'm talking about. You've all been around a Frankenbox. That's right, CJ. That's right. I think we can do much better here because we're a better channel. There's actual people, real talent that hang out. So, you know, not a bunch of hacks. Susie Q, you're killing me. This box is impossible. But I guess that's what makes it fun. I got to wear my Freddy shirt tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay. We definitely got some of that stuff. We're going to put that down there. We got the card. Let's open the card. Yeah, there's another stream going on. I don't know what's happening on it, but there is another stream happening. Have a perfect day. Dear Bleeker, just a little meowsage to share some love. Blessings on Valentine's Day. I see why it's some meowsage. More tape. There's a lot of tape. But it's good tape, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. I know there's other places to be with a lot more excitement. But you know what? This is a much more interesting channel. I got you, Collecto. I'll put you on here. There you go. Links in the chat, Collecto. I got tape galore, people. I got tape galore. But it's well packed. So I know sort of what's in here. I don't know the books themselves, but I know these are the dollar store books from over in the US of A. So these are the dollar store books that came out at the dollar store, which I'm very curious. I think they're all DC. I'm pretty sure it's just DC doing that at the moment. That's pretty cool. Well, that didn't take long. All right, let's bring them on in here. Where are you, sir? There he is.
Hey, everybody! An old man's talking.
Grandpa's the name. Did you know this tree dates back to frontier times?
Wow.
Shut up!
Where's all my blue tape?
Where's
all my blue tape? I mean, I want to know what
it is here. All your blue tape is in my house. I I've stolen all of the blue tape. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of tape. I'm telling you, the box was like a Frankenbox.
Well, you can't be too sure. They're trying to get out. They're all scratching on the inside and stuff.
Of course, we got one more person in the backstage. Let's bring him on in.
You smell that? Napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Junko, how you doing, man?
Hey, Junko.
Mr. TM Nerdy, how are you, sir?
TM?
I'm doing all right. How's
Okay.
everybody doing?
I'm been taped to death, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
The box is in bondage. We heard about what you liked. Was that sort of a thing? Okay.
It's never Wonder Woman's got nothing on this box.
The box of bondage, which of course.
Ay. All right, we're working on it. We're getting her there. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, people. All right.
I just joined a book club tonight.
You joined a book club.
Which book club is that?
The one that Biggie puts on every Wednesday.
Oh.
So you are going to become one of the judges?
Oh, I'm going to become one of the readers and reviewers.
Okay.
And that I start next week. And that I got to catch up though. I gotta read Avengers versus JLA 1 and 2, and they're reviewing 3 next week. So I'm going to read all 3 this week and then review that with them next week.
Which one have they done already? Or sorry, they've done.
I thought they had done 1 already.
Yeah, they're doing 3 next week.
Ah, so you got to read.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, I have never read them before, so I'm gonna read them for the first time.
Well, I suspect you'll enjoy them. You do like your DC comics.
Yes, sir.
You are a DC file, aren't you, TM?
Yes, I am.
Very good.
A proud one at that. He doesn't shy away from it. All right. Already, the dollar store's lying. They're $1.25.
Well, it's what happens, you know.
All right, I gotta get this last one off the tape. I hope everybody's having a good night still. All right, let's see what is happening here. All right, I'm gonna make myself big if you don't mind.
So this is from who? This is from
Susie Q.
It's from my bride.
These are from the dollar store, and I think that's really pretty cool. I think they're all reprints, but that being said,
before you go on, man, like you're looking a lot like Freddy.
By design.
Yeah, that's sort of how that worked. Also, everybody talking about everybody else's hair in the community. Just because I don't put mine down and wear it all nicey nice all the time doesn't mean my locks aren't luscious as all heck fire. Yeah,
mine either. And then he froze. The notion it froze him. That's wonderful. Well, let's see here. I've got Nathan Zerdy up here and here. This is from a Mexican magazine that they were selling the original art for the covers. And there is a Zatanna. And then from Crazy Ed Crazy, I got these 2 really cool lunch boxes. I got Superheroes, which is sort of the Avengers right there. And I've got Captain America. And this is from Monty White Gloves. And that is my 800 gallon cup to hold coffee.
Are you wearing a Legionnaire ring?
I am wearing a Legionnaire ring.
Nice.
They are a whopping $5 or $3.99 or $2.99. They're very, very inexpensive on eBay if you wanted to get one. But it's always nice to have my flight ring in case I have to get out of here in a hurry.
That is true.
And I also have And I also have this pin. I forgot where I got this one, but I also got this Legion pin because the Legion was the very first title that I collected for, and then my first collection went away in '88, and then I rebuilt it. And one of the best books was, have you ever collected the Legion of Superheroes, TM?
You know what's funny? DC is putting out these like big trade paperbacks called the DC Finest line. And
Okay.
I just got in because like I don't know that much about the Legion of Superheroes, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to learn, so I got the Legion of Superheroes DC Finest, and it covers it says from 1968 to 1974.
Okay. So that's a little bit later in the day. They started way back in Adventure 247, but basically it was coming just as they were turning just the end of the 10 centers, going into the 12 centers was where the Adventure Comics really came on. 62, 63, actually 1960 was when I started. And then the one book that I had to get everybody in the neighborhood, everybody was collecting. I didn't even know about the Legion until we're back.
Wow, I had to switch to my phone. My camera and my microphone, it just told me that my computer didn't recognize it. So I'm restarting my computer.
It does. But anyway, TM, it's really good stuff. That's later in the day. If you can get the reprints of the earlier ones, it'll sort of introduce you to.
It shows here that there it does show that Adventure Comics you were talking about, the 12 centers, so it might have that. Let me just
okay, well those are just a little.
The book.
Yeah, those are a little bit further on. It's all good stuff, though. It's the Legion is really cool. There's so many characters and so many different plots and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. So it says here, they have Adventure Comics 374 in here. Adventure Comics 375, 376, 377, 378, 379, 380. Action Comics 378, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83.
In what? Yeah, I mean, like
that's Adventure Comics with the Legion.
Oh, okay.
You said what? 68 till when?
It's looking like 68 from Adventure Comics. It goes from 374 to 380, and then from Action Comics it goes from 378 to 392.
Well, that's a really good taste of the Legion. You'll enjoy it if you're not familiar with it. And there's a whole lot more before that you can pick up, and they give you the origins of all the different Legionnaires and all that other good stuff. You'll enjoy it. It's really a good read.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wanted to get to know, like I said, I know very little about them, and I just wanted to know, like, that's why I love the fact that DC is doing these DC Finest lines, because now, like, even with I got the Justice Society book, I get to read from 1940 to 1942 from the Justice Society.
Well, that's killer stuff right there.
How do you find it, TM? Do you like reading that stuff?
I do. Yeah. I do. Because you get to read it from the beginning. Like it's not like you can't really binge it though. Like you gotta pace yourself for this kind of stuff.
They were real books. There was a lot of words.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of the plots that they had, and everything is brand new at that point. So they're basically finding their way at the same time. But All Star was from a company called All American. It wasn't. At first, it was DC Comics, and then there's All American Comics. And All American Comics had the Flash, the Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Wildcat, Mr. Terrific, and various others. The Atom. They had all of those guys. And then they kind of commingled because the two guys that had a little problem, they split, and so they kind of ran sort of like Ford and Mercury running together at the same time. And then about 1947 or 48, then they merged. And just before the merge, All American, the guy that had All American, decided to put a new logo for All American Comics to differentiate them, and then they were absorbed, and then they became National Periodical Publications, and that's kind of how the all number ones.
Well, that's pretty cool. I just think it's a neat thing, that they're at the dollar store. I think at some, I don't know. There's always going to be somebody. Oh man, those were dollar store books. Like I don't know how long they'll keep them at the dollar store. So
yeah, that's what they're doing. They're doing that in the States, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but the thing about it is that DC is trying to. I think we had touched a little bit on this, Bleak, where you said they're trying to let people start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Relatively recently to bring everybody up to speed inexpensively and start with number ones well, I don't want to say anymore. I want to let you take a look.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take a look. I got them all sorted.
I like that. Like I've seen my buddy Missing Link shared like a big post where he said like he got a bunch of comics from the dollar store, and some of them were like recent comics, like Green Arrow from Dawn of DC is just that's like it's only up to issue like 21 right now. So like that's from the recent run of Green Arrow. So I like what DC is doing because not like just said like the DC Finest line, getting people to like go back and be able to read comics. They're also putting out the compact ones. Have you heard those, Seppo?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, they're very cheap. If nobody knows what they are, like they're very cheap, and they're like a whole story. Like they came out with The Watchmen, they came out with Kingdom Come, and they're $9 for the complete series, and they're just compact and get people to actually read the comics and be like, oh, I like this. I'm gonna pick up some more.
It's something you can. It's not a big gigantic stack of books. You get to read it all very conveniently. It's good. You'll love it.
I got a couple early. I think they're Avengers ones from the beginning of the Avengers, and they're
we're not talking about Marvel though. We're talking about DC.
Yeah, well, DC.
How dare you?
How dare I bring up Marvel? That's fair, TM. Marvel sucks. Stupid Marvel.
I'm just impressed with DC's marketing right now, like on all fronts, with the dollar store stuff, with these DC Finest, with the compact issues. Like they're hitting on all cylinders.
DC's gonna make a push at some point. They have to, right? And
they do.
They're. I don't know how well the movie is gonna do. Like they did a Guy Gardner commercial during the Super Bowl that I don't think went over super hot.
I don't think it did them any good, to be honest. I don't think it did them. I don't think that it did. I don't think they did. It did what they thought it would.
I don't know. I don't know that much about Guy Gardner, but I like Nathan Fillion, and I think he looks ridiculous, and I love it.
He does look ridiculous. I'll give you that. But who knows, man? I don't know. Like I'm not going to make any judgment just based on the few things that I've seen. There's some things that also made me almost tear up, like him giving his cape to Crypto and Take Me Home. That was really touching.
That really, that got me. That got me too. He called for the dog and Crypto came to him and helped save him. That kind of stuff. And I like what Crypto looks like. Ricky All Sorts of Words, of course, is vibrating because Crypto is his favorite character.
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely. Ricky would be, and I think doesn't Matt have a real affinity towards the dog as well? Like,
Well, Matt is very, very much DC. He's very much on the ball with DC. And boy, TM, if you want to have a reference to talk about the Legion of Superheroes, you can't go far wrong asking Matt Atkinson what it's about because he has all this stuff down, book and
Oh,
verse. He's
I'll
really made a
definitely,
study of them.
I'll definitely have the chance to now that I'll be on that book club.
They're pretty hard on books, I have to say. Anyway, yeah.
yeah, well, yeah, because there's that, but that's the interesting part. There's such diverse opinions on the books. Some people love them, some people overlook some things, some people hate them, some people, I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic.
You're very egalitarian, and I appreciate that about you. It is a benefit. I don't quite subscribe that way, but I think that it's very kind of you and very good.
Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. Well, I try my best. I'm very Canadian, and what can I say? I can't
Yes, you are.
I can't help it. It's not my fault. I was born here. I was raised like that. Just be a nice person, or at least try to be, until someone's an asshole, and then you can be an asshole back.
No, and then angry Canadians are no fun. I can tell you that.
No, we're not a fun group of angry people. All right, let's see what happens here.
Flame on. Hey!
Oh my god. It's two of you.
Do you have your sound? Are you muted? Are you muted? No sound. There you go.
Oh, I'm hearing. You can hear me. Nice.
I can hear you.
Yay. That's good.
To speak on the Superman trailer too, like you got to remember too, like that Superman trailer hit, and there was like the only words that were ever spoken was Superman and Take Me Home.
Yes.
Also, okay, so yeah, let's talk about their marketing. The fact that just sort of at the end of people talking incessantly about the Superman trailer, then all of a sudden, you know who's going to play Lobo? This guy. And then that got everyone talking about DC again. Their marketing train is very good.
Well, he's going to be in the Supergirl. Jason Momoa as Lobo will be in the Supergirl movie, and the Supergirl is that really the little blonde from House of Dragons or whatever.
Millie Alcott.
And she's a very good little actress, and
Blonde.
I think that with proper direction and James Gunn, I really liked the Suicide Squad. I liked Starro. I liked all that stuff. It was very, very good. I enjoyed it. And he picks the oddball characters and makes them good.
I like what he's done by keeping certain things. Like he's kept Peacemaker. I think that was a real smart choice. Peacemaker was brilliant. There's been some really big hits. And I know his first project isn't necessarily this, but this is his first project in the new DCU was the cartoon, right? The
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos.
Mm-hmm.
That book went from $100 book to $1,000 book overnight. So let's not say DC is not doing something right. Like obviously, like if they're having the Marvel effect, if a show can make a book that's $100, $200 turn into $1,000 book, that's pretty good.
But Supergirl won't be directed by Gunn.
No, Gunn's the overseer, I would imagine, right?
He's an overall command, and his primary thrust that I read was that if the scripts aren't any good, the story has to be a good story.
Hopefully.
And that's what really makes me happy about it, because you can have all the special effects in the world, and it won't make a damn bit of difference if the story sucks.
Well, he's taken one of the best stories too. Like Tom King's run on Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow was like a fantastic run, and that he's taken that and adapting it, and that. And do you guys know who Craig Gillespie is?
He's the son of old man Gillespie, right?
Yeah, just from down the road. He's friends with your Uncle Frank.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Frank used to hang out.
You know, down at the malt shop, you know, hanging around.
Who is he again, though? TM, refresh my memory.
Craig Gillespie. He's a director, and that I forget what he's done. Like I know some of the stuff he's done. Oh, like he's done Cruella, which I really enjoyed with Emma Stone. What else has he done? Give me a sec.
All right, that's fair. TM's got to do some searching, some digging on
some spelunking.
Yes, yeah, like Batman, you know. So let's get to some of these books. Maybe we'll
make you big.
I am back. I'll be big.
He did Dumb Money. That was recent, and Mr. Woodcock. That was funny with Billy Bob Thornton and Sean William Scott. That was a funny one.
I don't hate this at all, by the way. I think that's really awesome. So
that is kind of cool.
Big Bang Comics.
Now that one actually came from a little comic shop in Seaside.
Okay. I don't hate it one bit.
I'm so proud, Bleecker. I'm so proud of Susan. She said, I'm going to go to the store, but after that, I'm going to go to the comic store. Is that all right with you? And I said, absolutely not. Do not go into the comic store. Do not.
How dare you enter the comic store?
I'm against it. And she said, good enough. I'll be back after I'm done at the comic shop.
I forbid it. That's cool, though. I like the spirit. The only reason I know who Will Eisner is the man sitting on this panel right now. So thank you, Stephen. We got a little Dick Tracy action. That's pretty cool.
A little Dick? What?
Little Dick Tracy. Nice.
I thought you Canadians were nice. Now look what you're doing.
You know Little Dick Tracy. You know. That's cool. Indiana Jones, awesome. I actually have the first appearance of Indiana Jones around here somewheres. Not that I don't know where it is. It's right over there in that drawer, but I won't get it because I've shown it enough times.
Callie, you should get on here.
Callie? Definitely, Callie. Rad, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, my man. That was a cool piece of art you drew on Last Church.
Yeah, man. Like, wow.
Like, super cool. These are actually really cool. Some of these comics are really dope. So I don't know much about this book, but I'm really excited about them. Oh, yeah, Blackest Night. This was... I actually read quite a few of the Blackest Night stuff, so...
See, I haven't read... Like, I want to read Blackest Nights and Brightest Days and Blackest Nights.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to do it. I will get around to it.
Okay, you're sending me my own books back. Didn't you buy these books for me, Susan?
No. These are all Susan's books.
Okay.
All right. Oh wait, put that back up. Is that Beetlejuice?
It sure is.
Nice.
These are fantastic. Okay. These are Susan's books. I know they're Susan's books because I know where she got this book. Susan, you're a crazy girl. All right. DH Dark Horse presents number 47.
I like the Dark Horse presents.
Yeah, I like Dark Horse stuff. They make good books. And this is just awesome. This is Dark Horse Presents number 92. It's right up my alley. I think that's cool.
Too much coffee, man.
Looks a lot like Mojo. Sort of reminds me of Mojo a bit, but still pretty cool. Okay, so this is a dollar store one. This is Aquaman Rebirth, number 1.
That's how they're packaged. That's exactly how they come. They're all wrapped. Each book is individually wrapped.
Yeah, so they are completely wrapped. I do recommend. I know some people love to keep them in the wrappers, but I would recommend taking them out of there.
No, rebag them. I mean, you definitely have to. But the fact is that they're done individually, so that there's less chance for them to get buggered up too badly before they come.
So
And it's good too that they hang them.
Yes.
okay, but these are supposed to be reprints, and I know how to read the UPS code here, and it
No, they're definitely not reprints because, like I said, my buddy Missing Link posted some in that.
Reprint. It's not like
It's it's the actual first issue.
Yeah, it says 0011. Like yeah.
Yeah, that is a first.
That's
I'll
a
be damned. I misspoke. I apologize.
no.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They've been putting out all these first issues to get people into comics and that for cheap. That's why I said like their marketing is fantastic.
Batman.
That's a nice book.
Yeah, these are really cool books, man. This I think I might actually have this already because I bought it when it came out because I like the Tim Burton's Batman.
Oh yeah, I have that. No,
it's like the movie homage to it. It's really,
Bleak, did I tell you that for the first Batman movie,
yeah,
they KOIN TV, which is the CBS affiliate here in Portland, evidently they were asking people to try to find someone who could talk about Batman intelligently.
right.
And they couldn't find anyone, so they said, well, what about Steve Gentner? And they said, what about him? And they said, well, I guess he collects comics. So they came to my apartment, and then I laid out a whole bunch of comics, and I'm in my business suit, wearing my glasses, and I got my tie on and everything. And then I was basically giving them the story about the Batman, and then they broadcast it on our network.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, Stevie. Well, you're a wealth of knowledge. If nobody knows, if you're not paying attention, and you want to know something, Steven probably knows it. Trust me, he'll tell you.
Yeah, whether he knows it or not. yes, I know that. Yes.
Let me tell you a story about.
No, and it's not like the Alan. I know that. I said, well, Alan, who is it? I don't know. Well, I think it's Betty Jean Galotna. That's what I thought. I knew that. See, and I said, no, you didn't. You didn't know it till I told you.
Oh, this one is really. I like the cover. I like this cover. It's simple, but I really like that cover. It's very simple. Mm-hmm. I love it though.
Clean.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I wish our dollar store would do this.
Well, you can go to the Walmarts and they have them. Some of them have them, but they're
not around here. I've checked, and that what I did notice for a little bit, the dollar store was like doing trade paperbacks like for like $5.
Oh man, I wish they would have given me Batman Adventures number 12, but number 1 will do, I guess.
Oh yes.
It's not the original cover, so this is a different cover than Batman Adventures number 1. It might be a newer version of Batman Adventures. Oh, that's cool. It's a little. Who is this guy? Vincent Manapool, I think, does this.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, it's Vincent Manapool. I'm pretty sure
that's from the New 52.
Yeah, and this is the Rebirth. So there's Rebirth, and that's New 52. I like the New 52 cover.
They look pretty good.
Yeah,
the New 52 cover is like by far one of my favorites. That's why I grabbed it and that.
Well, it's got a good. I don't know. It just got good movement on it especially for a newer cover. It's got good movement on it. The speed line, all the speed lines and stuff that are.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a good read too. I read it and that.
And then what did I just show here? We got the Rebirth one, and then Rebirth Green Arrow. I don't hate this cover. It's weird. Usually I can't stand Green Arrow covers, but look at the Pizza Head guy. It's all Scully.
Who wrote the Rebirth one? Who is that one?
You have to. What is it? Percy Schmidt, maybe.
I don't know who that is.
What, Percy? Percy again?
That might be the artist. We'll see. But Percy Schmidt is on a lot of these covers. The name Percy Schmidt is on there a lot. So
that's kind of like kind of similar to the Quiver cover, like issue number 1 of Quiver.
Okay.
Green Arrow Quiver by Kevin Smith.
A little Hal Jordan action. Look at these beauties. Look at these beauties. these are pretty cool, man. I like the fact that they're actual prints. I think is great as well. Like they don't have anything that says reprint on them. It has the correct UPS.
It has the correct codes on them.
Yeah, it's got all the correct codes on them. So
that's cool.
That's interesting.
I think that's free. Man, that's so cool. I wish freaking Canada would do something like this.
Well,
I know it sucks though because it would cost them more to like ship them over and stuff. So I get why they're not.
They'd just be $2. That's all. That's cool. He's got a little Gatling gun there. That's pretty neat.
A rotary machine gun.
Oh no!
Vulcan,
put that back
Vulcan
up.
Rotary.
Hey, put that back up, Fleeker.
All right.
Look, it says Dawn of DC. That just came out.
Oh,
that's like a recent comic book because like we're in the era of Dawn of DC.
Okay.
Like that's what I mean. Like it's crazy that they're putting out like recent comics too.
Harley Quinn #1. That's pretty.
That
awesome.
was a big book at the time.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Is that the B cover or the C cover?
That's cover A. 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Amanda Connor is really good.
That's the new 52, right? Yeah, new 52. Amanda Connor?
Yeah, like that's who wrote it, right? On the cover. It says on her name, Amanda Cover.
I see. Interesting. And then, of course, we got Justice League. Right up TM's alley there.
I have that too.
I'm sure you do, brother. I'm sure you do.
He's channeling Alan.
I feel it. Oh, I like this cover. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Nightwing, I like that cover. It's pretty good.
It took him a little while to draw it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's Rebirth #1, and this is also Rebirth #1. I'm guessing maybe it's cover A and cover B, even though they both say cover A on them. Weird. Oh, what? No, because this is DC Universe. This is Nightwing. I don't know. I don't get it. But either way, Rebirth, Nightwing. That's cool. And then a little more. This is New 52. Nightwing.
That's when he had the red suit. I did not like the red suit.
Wasn't there a character, Red Robin?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, Red Robin. I'm pretty sure that was what Tim Drake would go by.
Okay, Tim Drake turned into Red Robin.
Yeah, he was considered a Red Robin in that.
Well, that was Suicide Squad. If anyone didn't see it. TN Comedy, how you doing?
I haven't read it, but like I hear that the Rebirth Suicide Squad is really good.
And here is just the new. Oh, this is a great cover. Of course, Harley Quinn. She always has a good cover. But this is just New 52 Suicide Squad. This is actually really cool. I do not dislike that at all. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Oh, we still got a couple more. We still have a couple more people. We're still doing good here. This is a big
The box that never ends.
It's a very big. I have a big package, TMs.
Oh, brother! I didn't know we were going to have science fiction here.
Hey, man, come on, bro. Jeez, wow, fucking harsh crowd.
Oh man, I like that cover.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. So that's Suicide Squad Rebirth #1. That's very cool. All these $125 ones that I'm holding up, these all came from the dollar store.
I like that too.
Yeah, Superman looking tough as nails on there. Oh, this was actually a really big book at one point in time, I think. You got the...
Yeah, that's Peter J. Tomasi.
Yeah. So that's nice. That's pretty cool. Rad is doing a cover for our Kickstarter, which I'm really excited about. Rad.
Do you know what it's going to be, or did you just give him his head?
I basically said whatever is in his head, but if he needs, obviously, I said if you need any direction or read the story, tell me what you think, and then go from there. But if he needs any direction, he knows he can ask me. Not that I can't say that I can give an artist direction. He's an artist, man. Who the hell am I? We got Biggie Shack in the house. How you doing, Biggie Shack?
Hey, Big.
Good.
What's going on, brother?
Morning.
Good morning, sir. I suspect you're up taking a pee.
Something like that.
DC Universe Rebirth, Teen Titans #1.
I like that too.
I don't hate the cover on that at all. That's pretty cool.
But you're covering Starfire.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'll get the beauty
My
of it.
God, man.
My God, what are you thinking?
What are you doing?
How can you cover Starfire? Right.
Oh, I have that cover too.
She's in there.
I love that cover. That's
Great
Damian
cover.
Wayne on the cover. That's the fourth Robin. That's like I see out of the Robins, my favorite Robin is Tim Drake, but my second favorite Robin is Damian Wayne.
Are we calling that a Todd McFarlane homage? I don't know.
Well, it looks like that movie Krull. Remember that? And he had that spinner deal, and they had the big monster around and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's giving me Hulk 340 vibes. I'm just saying.
What's going on with his Wolverine glove there? Does he have do the claws come out of there? What is it, TM? What are those holes on the glove for?
You shoot something out of there.
I mean, to keep his change, or?
And last but not least, we have Wonder Woman Rebirth #1.
I actually like that cover very much.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
This actually would go really nice next to that Batman cover that I said I liked. I think that would be a real
nice pairing.
Yeah, it would be a really good pairing for the both of them. That's really pretty stunning. Actually, it's pretty nice.
Well, when Susan saw those, she said, "By gosh, they're selling comics at the dollar store." I said, "No." I said, "No, they're not." She said, "Yes, they are. Trust me, they really are. I know." And I said, "Uh-huh."
That
and then there they were. I said, "Oh my God, there they are, the dollar store of all things."
She sure showed you.
Yeah, all the time, actually.
I was just trying to come on and win Steppo over. I think deep down he's a book club fan because he does actually watch some of the episodes.
I do indeed. I do
Yes.
indeed, Biggie, because you are one of our gang, and I'm part of the gang, and I have to represent and show the flag. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We're a little hard on the books, but I'm quite proud TM's joining because I extend the welcoming to everybody. If anybody would like to come on, all they have to do is read and review all the books and get in line, and then you can bring a book on, and we will all review it too. So if anybody would like
Well,
to
you guys
come
are such a
on,
tough audience. I'd be afraid to bring a book on because it'd be just torn to shreds.
I got
I won't say who it would be, D-Runk, but I would think that there are some people, D-Runk, that have difficulty seeing the context of the D-Runk, things that are going on, but it shall remain nameless.
I got one more.
I'm sorry.
My coworker gave me this, and I thought it was hilarious. She thought it was hilarious. So, hello.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that.
Is it lingo? I couldn't catch the first word. What was it?
Oh, my name is yes. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Okay.
Steppo, do you know what book I'm gonna recommend when it's my turn to choose?
Lay it on me. No.
Strange Adventures 180.
Oh, okay.
That would be the Animal Man?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am not
very
surprised.
cool.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, Bleeker, I pulled out a chunk of books that I haven't shown that I really do like this run a lot. And it's called Batman Beyond.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah. He's and I don't care who knows it. He's my favorite Batman. Batman is such a brooding, He's just gotten so gosh darn brooding. That guy, I don't know. I like him as Batman. Terry Guinness or whatever.
Terry McGinnis. Remember, I remember mostly watching the cartoon, but like when it was the Return of the Joker and the Joker came back,
that's
like you'd have like a different kind of Batman because he would be like, oh, you're not used to Batman cracking a joke or talking back to you or reacting to you and stuff. So it was a different take. Yeah, I agree, Bleeker.
It's just such a good take on Batman. It's the future.
Well, do you know who did the original concept for this?
The guys from the TV show, I thought, did that, right?
Well, Darwin Cook.
Oh, interesting.
Darwin Cook did the entire. He created that entire opening where they had that. You know, you look at Darwin Cook and then you look at Bruce Timm, and you kind of wonder who came first because, to a certain degree, they're saying that their art does have similarities to it. Terry Dodson as well.
I like the bat suit. I think the bat suit's really cool. Like the red bat. I like that. I like the futuristic thing. I like him in the different the colors, the blandishment and stuff. And his rose gallery is not half bad. Like it's really quite good.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite villain that he faces, and the villain is called Ink.
Yeah, she's probably the best. Well, yeah. I like the guy like that got buggered with all the radiation too, but Ink is very powerful bad guy.
I like Ink because I think there's a lot of potential, and a female that has, and she's warped out. It's pretty darn cool. Hi, Papa.
Hey, Papa. How you doing?
So that was the first miniseries of 6. Then we have another run starting here, the actual run. And this is like when the Batman Adventures was going, and then they had this came in. So, I mean, there is a certain... Oh, I seem to have 2 of those.
Wow, if it's that good, you might as well have 2.
I duped up on these. I had forgotten I did that. So here's Ink again, see?
Those Batman, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but those Batman Beyond comics are really hard to come by.
I liked them. I mean, I liked them and I bought them, when they were new, and filled them in and stuff. And I've just been, holding on them. What year is this? This is, is it 2000?
2000.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, January. Yeah. This one here is January of 2000. Wow, 25 years old.
Yeah,
isn't that amazing? Does it seem that long?
Talk about comics from the 90s. I'm like, they're 30 years old now.
Yeah.
35.
Like, what year did the cartoon come out? The cartoon must have came out like 97.
That's what I'm thinking. Late 90s sometime.
Yeah, 97, 98, I'm going to say.
This was a good team against them too, which is the Royal Flush Gang.
Yeah.
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 I just like the art. I like the style of the art. It's just, I think it's really good. This is another guy that's pretty cool too. He's got all binds to the sound thing where he basically radiates sounds and makes his head blow up and stuff. Did you know I actually have animation cells from this series?
Nice.
Yeah, I think I did know that actually.
They were selling them. They were at the convention years ago, and then the guy that bought them, he bought a bunch of them, and Bruce Timm was there, and so he said he was signing stuff, and he said, "Could you sign some stuff?" He said, "Yeah." So then he put this huge stack of these cells down for Bruce Timm to sign. He said, "Well, I'll sign a few, but I'm not going to sign a lot." And he says, "Well, why not? I'll pay for them." He says, "All right." And then he signed all of these cells. So I have all these Bruce Timm signed cells. It's nice to have something about it.
Yeah.
6.
I was a big fan of Batman Beyond when it came out.
I still am. I really enjoy it. I think I have the Blu-ray of it, and then you can kind of binge watch it.
I would love for them to come out with a live adaptation of Batman Beyond. That would be, and then have Michael Keaton as the old Batman. Oh my
That would
God,
be perfect.
they could print. They're printing money if they do that, and they don't. I don't understand people in Hollywood.
Dude, I love the Flash movie with the Michael Keaton part specifically. Like
Everybody
so
said
good,
that,
man.
Biggie. Everybody has said that I've heard, and you know,
It
I
gives such
haven't even seen it yet. I'm waiting to see it.
I have also I've seen that part though.
I also really like the voice actor who voiced Terry McGinnis, because like him himself, like you grew up with him because he was Eric on Boy Meets World. He was freaking Terry McGinnis, and then he voiced Ron Stoppable on the Kim Possible show. But like I grew up with that guy, Will Friedle.
There is a cool YouTube movie of Batman Beyond live action. Oh, you know what? Some of those YouTube movies are pretty good. I've watched some films that are pretty good.
So I heard about it. I haven't watched it yet, but did you guys watch the Titans TV show?
No.
Okay, the guy that played Beast Boy on the Titans on the Titans TV show played Batman Beyond.
That's a beautiful cover, Stephen. That's a really nice one.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I just think they're beautiful.
Yeah, that one's really lovely. So Blade from where, TM?
No, Beast Boy from the Titans TV show.
Okay.
Played Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond in that movie that Rad is talking about.
Here's Scarecrow.
Great villain. When they draw him really cool, like they've really with the when his fingers are needles and like they can really make Scarecrow look freaky, man.
Jonathan Crane.
oh,
Dr.
man,
Crane is not in right now.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
In fact, I would love to see Crane draw Crane. That would be pretty amazing, actually. I think Crane would be perfect to do Scarecrow.
Did you see the you saw the piece I got from Matty Freeze, did you not? You saw the Clayface I got?
Yes, I did see it. Do you have it now or
No. He's going to hold on to it and he is a certified artist with the CGC.
Yeah.
And so that's why he can get these signed copies. And so you saw that Joker homage I had him do?
Yes. Have you shown that off yet, Stephen? Have you shown that anywhere, the Joker homage? Do you have that yet or no?
No. He all I have is pictures. He has sent it in. It's at CGC now to be slabbed.
Oh my God.
And then I'm going to have, and then the last one I'm going to do is issue 67 or 68. I can't remember. Maybe Biggie would know. It's the one that has the Martin O'Dell cover where there's this big, huge red skull with the long fingers hanging down, whatever. He's going to do a Red Skull cover for me as well.
I know the one you're talking about.
And then all three of those are going to be...
What series are you talking about?
The original Captain America run that has right near the end where there's Cap is down in the lower left-hand corner and there's
I
this
got
big
that book.
Red
Yeah,
skull. You have that?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, you're talking about Timely.
I'm talking about Timely, yeah.
No, I don't have that.
I had that book, and I very wisely sold it.
Yeah, I think it is 69 or 67 because I got 68.
Yeah,
it's right
that's
around the one I got.
I think that's the Golden Girl or Golden Gal or whatever her name
is.
That's a cool book.
Mine's like an issue away from that one. My favorite Batman is actually kind of corny. It's Azrael. Nobody responded.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's your favorite Batman villain?
He's Batman, dude. When Batman got hurt, Azrael took his.
Oh, that's your favorite Batman. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he kill a bunch of people, Biggie? Was that what he did too, as Batman? Did he bump off a lot of people?
He got revenge for the original Batman while his back was broken. So he stoved him off until the real Batman came back and Batman finished the job. But yeah.
Have you guys seen all of these? I haven't seen these in a long time.
I haven't seen the whole run at all, but like I've seen, you know, obviously #1 and the ink. I think you bought ink from Who Dad, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
But I haven't seen all of them by far.
No, I haven't seen any of these in the later run. No, no.
Especially the one that I said I really like, the one that has like all the faces behind it.
Yeah, all those heads kind of come in.
Yeah, it's just a dark, like it's cool. It's a good cover. For
is.
Batman and Beyond, it's very different because they're very colorful covers usually. It's like a kid's show for Pete's sake, so they make them that way. But that one was a little darker, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I think that Captain America you were talking about, Steppo, was one of those like weird science ones, like science.
Yeah, it
fiction-y.
was right at the end, and it was a horror comic. It wasn't really a heroic comic.
Yeah.
And Maddie wouldn't put swastikas on the Red Skull. And
Yeah.
I said, but that's how he started. He that's what he is, but he is against that. And I said, okay, artistically, and it wasn't on the cover either. He doesn't have swastikas on him, but he's a huge monster, and he's going to do that. He's really good at monsters.
Very popular cover. Yeah.
That's one thing I actually respect about some artists, especially tattoo artists that won't put that symbol on people.
Yes.
You know, I like that. So
this is really kind of cool.
Good for you, Maddie. Yeah, that one is cool. Sorry, I just let TM in. Give me a second there, Mr. Man.
Sorry, I just moved to my Chromebook.
Oh, I've seen that one before. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that one is really good.
So this is the last issue of there's the 6-part series.
Yeah.
Then there's this series here, and then the whole thing then started over one more time. And this is the issue 1 for the next series that they started, which I have in the box there. But
well, they started getting a little more intense, and the covers look a little more realistic.
That's like one of the best ones I've seen. I like so far.
It's pretty good.
It's a little different arty.
if you'd like a little more, I can go get them. You only have to take 4 steps.
We'll get a little more from you in a second. I'm also going to show off more comics.
Okay.
I have lots of comics to show.
Yay. I'm glad I moved to my Chromebook. I can see better.
All right. What do we got? I just going through a random box that I have kicked around. We got Hook #1.
Oh, nice.
Which is awesome. And I have a couple copies of this. I buy it pretty much every time I see it. But Mask #1.
Been looking for my muscle men, the little muscle guys.
I remember those muscle men, dude. They're awesome. This one, I just want to shove this one up Papa's ass.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those one of these days. Gotta make sure you get the first print though when you do it.
Mine is it's not a first print. I got a second print, a third print, and a Canadian fucking variant, but none of them are first prints.
Son of a bitch.
I know. It's annoying. We got Star Trek because I like Star Trek as well as Star Wars. I know, weird, right? Crazy.
Star Trek.
Man, your finger's still hammered, huh?
Yeah, it's coming off though. It's like half good now, so it's just pushing that old part out. I really love this cover of Superman. This is
yeah.
Dark Knight's metal, but I just love that cover of Superman. I think it's wicked.
Who did the art on that?
Probably who do we got here? Capullo.
Ooh.
I like him.
Yeah.
I love Capullo.
I've heard of him.
It's pretty awesome.
I like Matina too, but I'm a schmuck.
But he might not have. I don't know. There's other artists on these books. Like I don't know if I don't think that's a Capullo cover, but it's still pretty awesome. All the death metal stuff, I love them.
What's up with the Hook thing? Is he like the Reaper?
I think that
Yeah.
first cover it wasn't a Capullo, it was a Matina.
That might be.
That's
That
why I
one,
said
that one I don't think is a Matina. But the first one you showed.
Yeah. The variant cover. This one is a Finch, I think.
Okay. Who the fuck is that guy? Horn Man?
It looks like it's what's his name with horns?
Minotaur?
It's Dark Side. It looks like.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
Dark Side.
Darkseid.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look like him. There you go.
First, Black Chrysanthemum or whatever. And I'm telling people right now, this is the spec. If you don't have these 2 books, go get them.
One you want. If you got to get one of them.
Yeah, if you got to get one, then get that one.
What's the spec on it?
First Maestro.
They're doing a
Okay.
Maestro. They're doing a Maestro movie. At some point.
Oh, nice.
I love Doom Patrol. I have a smattering of Doom Patrol. I sort of just buy them periodically whenever I find them. Same with the Shogun Warriors.
Hey, Stepbo, do you got the Challengers of the Unknown that's like the FF homage? You know what I'm talking about?
I have only a few challengers. I have a few 10 centers that I bought that just sort of came. I never really collected the challengers so much. As far as that goes, I'm not into. I can't. I've heard what you're talking about. I don't know if I have it.
It's a specific issue, yeah.
Keymaster,
Exactly.
what's this, buddy? What's this?
What is that? It's a Kang key. I don't know exactly which one.
It's the first appearance of the Council of Kangs.
Oh shit, that's pretty easy.
Would you mind if I showed some Kurt Swan?
I would not mind at all. I'm just showing stuff that I
And
have.
Mort Wessinger?
And this one, my buddy gave it to me, and it's signed. Who's it signed by? It's number 141. Da 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 da. Signed by John Cassidy. So that's cool.
Okay. Star Wars 1, nice.
Yeah, it's like a new Star Wars, but it's Star Wars 1. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's signed by the artist.
Signed by the artist, which is cool. And then I don't know, I got tons of these just kicking around.
Never heard of it.
Lots of spot number 1s around here for some reason. I don't know why. Oh,
I just keep looking at that Yogi Bear you have there.
Isn't that fun? Right by Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Yogi?
It's on the
Bottom row. Bottom row.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this guy here. Nice.
Okay.
We all know what that is.
Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister.
First, Mr. Sinister. And this one, because I really like the cover, and it's Marvel Comics 1000, and I just love the cover on that. I think it's cool.
Cool.
I know there's other covers, but I like that one. So
I think I have a Marvel 1000.
I would be surprised if you didn't.
Yeah, I think it's a Cap issue. I can't remember what it looks like.
you got Kiss Zombies. How can you not love Kiss Zombies? This is a second print, I believe, of Ultimate Thor #1. It might be just a variant, actually, but I don't know. But that's pretty cool. They drawn him weird. Like he looks more like, I don't know,
Emo?
Eric Draven with the fucking fur cape or something.
What's the one that was the Storm guy or the what's his name?
I know the one you're talking
Storm
about.
guy.
It's the Black.
Black Winter?
Yeah, Black Winter.
Yeah, he looks sort of like him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does actually, very similar. And I'm never gonna own the original Creepshow one, so I like Creepshow. I think it's cool.
Your finger is healing very nicely. You didn't lose your nail or anything.
No, it's just sort of, it's like
it's working its way out.
It's working its way out, which is cool. And
do you have feeling in it yet?
No feeling in my actual, like the tip of my finger. If you haven't read the Mad Max Fury Road, it's actually really good. You get a lot of backstory on Immortal Joe and all that stuff. It's actually pretty cool. The art's pretty good in it. I dug it. So, and this one, you just have to have it because it's a Labyrinth.
Dude, I'm a Labyrinth sucker, bro. I got like 40 from the volume 1.
You can't not have Labyrinth.
I still need to watch that movie.
Dude, what is wrong with you, bro?
This one,
Jennifer Connelly is so hard on the eyes, isn't she?
Yeah. I just gave this one to TM, I think, recently.
Yeah, dude, I now have like that. Like that's my most owned book is those copies, like different variants, but like I have like 7 issues of Adventure Comics 500.
It's a great book.
I collect Blade Runner books for the most part. I read Blade Runner because I think it's cool. This everyone should have one. It's the first appearance of Bleecker in comic books.
Yeah.
So
I know Sue has one.
right,
Yeah, I sent my copy to Susie. Yeah.
Yeah, from Big. I was just going to say from Big.
you have to have a first Bleecker. And this one I'm really happy to own, but I wish I had a better copy because there's like a little rip on the front cover, like a little torn spot, and it drives me crazy. But whatever. I just like.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. You can see it right there.
It's got like a Steranko Nick Fury vibe or something. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Cool, man. I love this book. And yeah, so I'm really, really happy to own that. And yeah, we'll get back to Steppo. And maybe I'll show off a couple more books after that. Who knows? Who knows? I gotta get to bed. I gotta go to work. Jesus.
What is that wrestling figure above your pop?
That is what's his name with the X's? CM Punk.
Oh, okay.
It's a like an
No,
old.
not the pop, the one that's behind it in the red trunks.
Yeah. That's a CM Punk. The pop
Oh, okay.
is the pop is Trish Stratus.
I got you.
Yeah. All right. Let's put those.
I thought it looked like Khan.
Con. You know what? That's fine. You know what, Steven? That's what you get. All right. Ready for you. There we go. We're back to Steven. If you're not paying attention, Steppo is on the Monday night special with Alan on the Comic Collector Geeks channel. They do an awesome show and tell. It's a great show Mondays. They also have a great show Fridays, Hangout. Watch Biggie Shack, Comic Book Network on Fridays as well. He does the Collector Club. You never know what's going to happen on the club.
What book is that, Blake?
This was hot for I think for a minute and a half. That this is the Earth Prime Superboy. I can't remember what it is. It's some kind of a something. I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's
Do you know what it is, Blake?
No, I don't.
DC Comics Presents number 87. I don't know.
Well, you damn near said it, Steppo. It's Superboy Prime.
Is it Superboy?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a TN question.
Damn, I love those giants, bro. Those are the best.
What did I miss?
Superboy Prime.
I'm sorry. We can't ever say it again, TM. I'm sorry.
All right. Oh,
Sorry.
darn. I missed my chance.
It's the D-Runk book. D-Runk loves that guy.
I think Matt just got this one.
Super.
I go my annuals first, and then I go into it was super. Then there's Bizarro and Frankenstein. It's the Bizarro World Annual.
I always liked Bizarro for some reason. I thought he was a cool character when I was a kid. I thought he was neat.
Bizarro Crypto.
He's just a dummy apparently, but I still think he's a cool bad guy.
And when I first started collecting comics, I was the biggest Kurt Swan guy, dude.
What's not to like?
I loved him. Yeah.
It's just wonderful stuff.
I just learned who Jack Burnley and Fred Ray was eventually is the problem.
Yeah. Here, this was one that I think was at. I can't remember if this was a Walmart thing. This was hot for about 10 seconds.
Dude.
Ooh, that's a nice cover. Holy shit.
Bro, that's the one where do you know that one, TM? I guess not. So that's the one where Lois Lane gets killed like 15 times or some shit, and it got pulled off the
I
rack.
did not know that.
That's what I heard that it was out, and then they pulled it off the shelves. And I had gone out to like a lemming. I went out. I had FOMO. I don't really collect Superman that much, but I said, "Oh, it's exclusive. Oh, can't. It's gonna go away. Oh, gotta have it."
I think it's a Tom King issue. It's one of my favorite modern Superman stories.
This is. Do you know what the significance of this one is, Biggie?
Oh, is that like one of the super pets? Maybe I don't know.
You want me to give up?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the first Luthor cover in Superman.
Oh,
is that Lex Luthor back there?
It's the first Luthor cover, and this is Superman number 68, I think. Just a sec. It is a screwy, 68, January, February, probably 1949 or something, 48. But
I guess they don't count Superman 4, huh? With the bald guy. You know what I'm talking about? The one that Alan thinks is the first one.
Yeah, that it's the bald guy on the cover. But the date of publication proves that it came out before, what is it, Action 22 or whatever it is. But look at the color scheme on this cover. Isn't it bizarre?
No, it's great. That's
beautiful.
Really good. Pinks, greens, oranges, very cool.
This one I've had for so long. This is one of the anyway. You know what this one is, Biggie?
Oh yeah, that's the Batman slaps him, right?
This is when they both learn each other's secret identities.
Oh no, that's not the one.
So they're on an ocean liner, and then Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent have to share a room together, which is also they were saying various things that Clark and Bruce were together in a room, and then there were some screams, and then both of them knew they were going to have to that Bruce Wayne was going to have to turn into Batman, and Superman was Clark was going to have to turn into Superman. And so they're in a darkened room, and so then they have this sort of a split screen where they're both peeling their duds to put on their uniforms. And then there's a flash of lightning or something, and then they're both looking at each other. That Superman and Batman are looking at each other, and they kind of go, "Oh!" And then they go out and they save Lois.
Wow.
Who always requires saving, as you know.
Batman and Superman in a room together and no dick between them. That's.
Dang.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that one either.
You're welcome.
This is just a really cool one. Lois is a cop.
She looks good there.
Yeah. There's something key about this. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I have that. Susan says she has that.
Your training is now complete. Going to the dark side. I'm afraid your rebel friends face fully operational Death Star.
Well, you know what? You missed a few words in there, but I got the gist. It was pretty good. You're a pretty good emperor. Oh my god.
That's 100th issue.
This is Superman 100.
That's a great looking issue. The green really makes everything pop.
I think it's an Al Plastino cover.
I love the one where it shows the cover where the lion's biting his arm on that one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because I love that cover too. I know there's an actual cover where the lion...
I had the cover with him with the lion.
Yeah.
I had several early. I had the one with the firing squad cover. I had some really early ones, but I just couldn't. I traded them for Schomburg's. I liked them, but I said I had a chance to buy them reasonably, and I bought them. This is years ago, and then I'm looking at them and I'm kind of going, yeah, I like them, and no, you don't. And so then someone wanted to have them. They had Schomburg's, and so I traded them for some Schomburg's.
Was Reeve playing, not the younger Reeve, the older Reeve, playing Superman at the time? Because man, that looks like the black and white. Yeah, that looks like the black and white version of Superman on TV. For Pete's sake, it's got the look.
You mean George Reeves?
Yeah. That looks like George Reeves very much.
Do you know what his real name was?
No.
George Besselo.
Huh.
And he was actually a boxer. He was in Gone with the Wind, too. This is a great one. The Rainbow Doom. You ever seen these, Biggie?
Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. Yep. There's another one where he's got like rainbows coming out of his hands. I like a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a bit later. I think this is Wayne Boring cover.
Nice.
Nothing
Yeah, I'm a
boring.
big Win Mortimer fan. I like Mortimer.
Oh, I like
too.
Wayne Mortimer. He did a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
How can that be boring? It's got a rainbow on it, for Pete's sake. Nothing boring about that cover.
Rainbows can be dangerous.
That's right.
He's
Great
got one
Scott,
with a
the
rainbow
name is
face
Road.
too.
And
Cosmo the Great. Oh, watch that guy.
I just love the colors on this one.
Oh yeah. Let me just. I actually seen a guy rip a tree out of the ground once. It was pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And
Basically blow his groin up across the room. I mean, or across the forest.
It was pretty wild. Yeah. Wasn't that
This
big of a
is
tree.
one of my favorite Supermans.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
This is a
god.
Killer Diller book.
You know what that is, Tina?
Yeah, that's the first Supergirl.
Well, it's the prototype.
It is the prototype, but it's not the first. The first one is in Superboy number 5. But she's not really super, but they call her Supergirl. She's some princess, and then Clark Kent's doing stuff, and it's interesting. But this story is that Jimmy Olsen had this magic totem thing, and it was magical, and he could make a wish, and he was wishing that his buddy Superman would have somebody to hook up with and be romantic with. And so the totem created this Supergirl, and she got things wrong, and she's trying to help, and then she doesn't do it right, and she causes problems and all this stuff. And then there's some kryptonite somehow, and then she basically takes the kryptonite and saves him, but dies trying. She says, "I'm sorry I wasn't enough for you." It was a very sad story, but and then shortly after this came Action 252.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan's all about the fact that she has a red skirt. I think she has sort of a Doris Day haircut, frankly.
It's an easy one to remember because it's 123 too.
123 in the Flash is a big book too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This one I bought because the color strike and the condition of this book is just incredible.
Oh yeah.
purples, pinks, very nice.
Son of a gun.
Isn't that a wild one?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Superman, will I be the wife of that creature?
So you don't
Yes,
really collect Superman, but you have a lot of Superman, Stephen.
But again, this is 60 years worth of these things sort of coming into my, or like I'd have a chance to buy them in high grade, and like early, like 10 centers like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just as far as it's just. I think this is the first 12 center. This is issue number 150.
Oh. That looks like a minor key too. I can't remember, but
This was at the time the asking price was 150.
it's probably because it's the first 12 cent. I would guess, but yeah, that's cool.
It's the first handstand in comics.
That's something.
This is issue 158, and I believe this is. I can't remember if this is the first Nightwing and Flamebird or whatever in Kandor.
Oh wow.
Are you okay?
Look at that.
Rad, are you actually okay? Did you really just break your truck?
Uh-oh.
I hope you're okay, buddy. I don't know if you're pulling our leg or just joking, but that's not good, bud.
Oh, that's a good. I've had that one before. Yeah.
I thought it was so cool because they has the blue family and then the red family, and both Lana and Lois get them, and it's a great imaginary tale.
Yeah, around that time they would always like talk about Superman going back to Krypton, and he'd have brothers and all types of weird stuff going on. It's really good.
This is so totally Kurt Swan.
Oh yeah, I've had that one. The blonde-haired Superman. Look at that. Look at them big old word bubbles, dude. So cool.
I definitely do not like him blonde.
Here's issue number 172.
Okay.
That poor guy doesn't.
All of these came from. There was a collection that was found in southeast Portland, and they were not bagged or boarded, and they were just sitting in a cold, dry, dark garage, and they had just sat since the '60s. And then whoever rented the garage or whatever found them and brought them into my LCS, and the guy called me and says, "Hey, I just got a whole bunch of Supermans, some DC stuff, and do you want to come by and take a look at them?" And I took 3 separate runs at them. I was real fussy the first sweep, and I said, "I'm an idiot. I got to get more of this stuff. It's so good."
Oh yeah.
And then I took a second sweep, and then I took a third sweep, and I really made sure that everyone that I wanted. And the thing is, if you have a little bit of coin, that when you buy out of a collection, it's always best to do it all at the first one, because when you have to come back for more, then they say, okay, now they're less flexible as far as their pricing.
Yeah.
And I have found that to be so. Of course, with my guy, he says, okay, you bought that last bunch, I'll give you the same discount with this and a blah blah blah. Are you all right, Rad?
Yeah, he's okay.
Was that the first appearance of Mr. Middleblick?
No, it wasn't his. That's way back in the '40s. And by the way, it's Mix Yez Piddle-ick. Mix Yez Piddle-ick is. Some people say Mixelplick for the short Mixelplick, but it's Mix Yez Piddle-ick.
Mixelplick.
I say Mix Links.
Mix Yez Piddle-ick. I bought this book. My first copy of this, I bought this one new, and it was all of these are Golden Age stories. And actually, there is that's the first Mr. Mixelplick right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Just talking about him. I think I had that issue. That's pretty good.
You have that issue, Big? That's a nice one.
I had it. Yeah. When I first started collecting, I had like 30, 10 cent, 50, 12 centers. But I ended up selling them all to get Marvel keys. But
Here's from October from 1966.
Mm.
You ever had this one, Biggie?
No. It reminds me of another one, though, Kurt Swan, where he's battling on the beach and there's like a purple, red, and green monster. It looks a lot like that kind of.
Clark Kent's Super Brat.
I love it when the Superman is tiny and he's getting his butt whooped.
Look at that bad kid. He broke the hairbrush on his butt.
I always call those the taxi cab covers. I know they're not. I know the name of them. I call them taxi cab covers.
This was a big book in the day. I really liked this one.
Oh, that reminds me of the Atomic 10 cent cover where they're beating each other. Wow.
It was the boss's truck.
That's like a bigger version of the one I'm talking about. I'll have to show you a picture of it. Stuff.
Okay. And of course, we've got to have. Then this is the fantastic. You'll get over it. This is Fantastic Things and Creatures.
I like that. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, I've never had that one. That one's sick.
Steven, I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. How much more you got to go, my friend?
I'll tell you what. I'll show you the Flash race covers.
Oh,
here's the first one.
Oh, that's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got a copy because Steppo was nice enough to send Matt one, and Matt sent me his reader copy. So
that's a really good book to have. That's a great comic.
Yeah, dude.
And here is took this out of my Flash set because this is the second race.
Ooh, I've never had that one. I've always had the third one, The World's Finest, but that one's cool, man.
And then, just like you said, here is the third one.
That was always my favorite, dude. That cover is so good.
Did you know there were 4?
I did not.
I think the fourth one's The World's Finest too.
You're right, Biggie.
Here's the fourth.
Yeah, it's a green cover. Yeah.
And that's
I've had
the
that
fourth
one.
race.
Nice.
And did you know there's a 5th?
What?
No, I did not know 5.
Here it is.
Whoop.
What's the 5th?
Here's the 5th.
Okay. The homage. Yeah.
It's the homage. It looks just like the first.
All right, and that's it. I'll just show you. Here's issue number 200.
Oh, I've had that one. Yeah, that's his brother. That was the kind of one I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And every time they meet someone from Krypton, they always beat the hell out of him. What is that, baby?
Yeah. I think it's a little like family dominance thing. Like, I think that's his brother, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
My wife is after me because it's late and Bleecker has to go to bed.
I gotta get up and shovel
I'm
snow.
hiding in a bathroom right now, so yeah.
All right, let's get out of here, folks.
Congratulations, Bleecker. We hope you like them.
I love them. I think they're great. I think they're fantastic. Let's get the heck out of here.
Nice to see you, Biggie. Nice to see you, TM. And nice to see you too, Bleecker.
Good night, everybody. I think we're still live, but that's okay.